and I'll be playing Mary's Rockin' Hits.
Should we get your clothes on, big girl? All right, let's do it.
Take this off. Let's have Owie right here.
Do you have an owie?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Now this will be easier.
What are you guys playing?
We're like traveling. We're going on a trip. Yeah, we're going on a trip. We're going on a trip.
Where are you going on your trip, Miss Laura?
We don't know yet. We're actually going in the sky.
You're going up in the sky?
Yes.
This is such an ironic moment. Laura actually climbed into my underwear drawer and then she accidentally peed in it. So my underwear is all soaked. Should we clean you up? Yeah.
Well, good morning. We unfortunately have a sick little boy this morning. How are you feeling?
Sick.
Sick. Where does it hurt? In your ears? How about, does your head hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your throat hurt?
Yeah.
So he wanted to snuggle, so we're just snuggling on the couch and we're actually watching some old jhousevlogs. We don't do that very often, and it's so sweet to see how little the kids were. Caleb just saw himself like from a year and a half ago, so he's much smaller. And what did you say?
I wish I could stay small forever.
Why do you want to stay small?
Because I want to be twins with Laura.
You want to be twins with Laura? I don't know if Mama could handle you two being twins. Anyway, it's just so sweet to see how little they were, and yeah. What are you up to today?
Piano recital.
Yeah, you have your first piano recital?
Mm-hmm.
Feeling nervous?
No.
Feeling excited?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you practice this morning? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So funny, Laura asked me to build her a phone, and so I made this, and I gave it to her to play with. I was like, Laura, here you go. And she didn't know what it was, and I was kind of confused, and Kendra was like, well, she's never seen a phone with those things on the end. I am so old, so I had to make her a new one that looked just like a smartphone. Show us the phone. It's just so funny how my perception of a phone is so different than what our kids will be, because all they've seen is smartphones. And we haven't even ever owned a phone besides a cell phone in our family.
Talking to me?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm cuddling Caleb. Yeah, we've never had anything more than just cell phones at our house. We've never had a landline.
Okay, so poll question for you guys. Do you have a landline phone at your house?
So this reminded me of a moment that I had when Isaac and Elise were little, and I was reading them this book about like, what does a sound does this make? What sound does this make? And we got to a picture of a telephone, and I was like, what sound does a telephone make? And they both looked at me like completely confused. And I'm like, it goes ring ring, but I realized that they weren't used to that. They were used to cell phones that made all sorts of different sounds. So anyway, Jeremy and I are old.
So how are you feeling about piano?
Excited and a little nervous.
What are you nervous about?
Me not doing too good on myself. I think I'll do good, so I'm not so nervous.
I think you're going to do great. What's that?
Chords? I like doing that.
Have you been making up any songs lately?
Oh yeah, kind of.
Let's hear a song you made up. That's pretty. So proud of Isaac that he's worked so hard with the piano. He practiced a lot, and it's just so fun to see how much you've improved. So this is your first recital. How are you feeling about it?
Good and excited. Wait. This part I really know so good, and this part I need to work on. Wait. This is the hardest part to keep them on.
Okay.
The tops.
So we stopped by the library for just a minute because Isaac has already read through a whole bunch of the books we picked out for him, and he's got a goal he's working on. So we stopped by to pick up some more books, and the girls are picking out some books. Nope, those are not.
So I love this part of our backyard because this big tree bends down over and creates a little oasis. It's so cool.
Caleb was really wanting to FaceTime with someone, so he's FaceTiming with Jeremy from the other room.
You want to FaceTime with mommy?
Hi, Caleb. Hi, buddy. We love you. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Here, you talk to Daddy. I'm gonna come see you.
Hi, Daddy. I love you.
You a big, fat goose.
So Caleb's still. Whoa! I just totally dropped this camera. How scary, because it's our new camera. Good luck. Have fun.
Okay.
Let me make sure Daddy videos it so I can see it. Good luck. Good luck.
Have fun.
Oh, okay. You have fun too.
Have fun, my dancing.
Well, I am so sad to be missing the kids' piano recital, but Caleb still has a high enough fever that I definitely can't take him. So Jeremy's going to video the whole thing for me, and anyway, I'm sure they're going to do awesome.
For my dance.
You excited?
I'm so excited. Now I'll be playing the World Symphony by Antonin Dvorak. Now I'll be playing Old Pig Donald.
Lessons, keep playing, and then we'll start again in the fall, okay? Thank you so much to parents for being supportive. We've enjoyed it.
Elise, you did such a good job.
Thanks.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Oh, still good. Well, the sky is beautiful tonight. tell Isaac that once Caleb's asleep, he can read in his room for a little bit.
Good night, J House out.